I'm standing outside of Ironside Gym here in Danville, Virginia. This is not an overly huge gym, but it's that classic, gritty, old school, badass bodybuilding gym with tons of old school equipment. So I know if you appreciate those old school pieces the way I do, you're gonna love this tour. So let's go check it out. Walk in through the front door. Right off to the left-hand side, we've got a rower, some treadmills, some bikes, a Stairmaster, a little bit of cardio. We have a little bit of a powerlifting section. This is an old school bodybuilding gym, but there is a little powerlifting. But they do have a Dynabody badass monolift. They got this Dynabody competition bench. They have a deadlift platform, some bumper plates, dedicated incline bench. They got 2 of these. A leg press, Icarian hack squat. This old school leg press is actually from Hoist. So back when Hoist was making some pretty badass shit still. Flat bench, the Dynabody standing chest press, dedicated decline bench, a huge squat rack. That one's super tall. Dedicated shoulder press. A deadlift piece, plate loaded. The Atlantis belt squat. Hammer strength low row. A old school Smith machine. They've got dumbbells, looks like up to 120. Lots of old school dumbbells. Plenty of adjustable benches. Plate loaded calf raise. They got the Rogue reverse hyper. Hammer strength, preacher curl, plate loaded. There's a regular preacher curl. Hammer strength shoulder press. Hammer strength incline, plate loaded. This is more of the wide hammer strength bench. Cybex plate loaded curl. There's the first generation hammer shoulder press. That one's super cool. You don't see that one very often. Hammer strength lat pull down. It's a chest supported row. That one's interesting. Not one you see all the time. Nautilus pin loaded seated row. Nautilus lat pull down. Bodymaster selectorized chest press. A Bodymaster pec deck rear delt fly. A Trotter tricep pullover. Nautilus hip abductor. Nautilus curl, old school chain driven. A Trotter fly. A few more pieces of cardio. A Nautilus prone hamstring curl, standing, calf raise. Got this Nautilus cable crossover, pin loaded preacher curl, Nautilus leg extension, a Paramount calf piece, pin loaded. Another cable crossover, another Nautilus piece of standing plate loaded hamstring curl, another Trotter shoulder press, the old school Nautilus chain driven rear delt fly, side delt piece, Nautilus tricep piece. It's a selectorized, like chain driven, some Nautilus ab pieces, a Cybex ab piece, and they got a old school Nautilus assisted dip, pull up, ham glute piece, old school one. They got then the some other pieces that go along with this piece of turf they've got. Some dedicated barbells and dumbbells. So it's an old school badass bodybuilding gym. Come check it out.